now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, June 2nd, 2020. Good morning to y'all. This lovely Tuesday morning, June 2nd, 2020, 8:46 a.m. and 52 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:47 is President Trump mobilized the U.S. military to end unprecedented violence and riots. 1 week after George Floyd's death, protests continue across the country. Mark Zuckerberg criticized by civil rights leaders over Donald Trump Facebook post. White House says lights go out at the same time, almost every night. Democratic governors mayors rebuke Trump's threat to deploy troops over protests. Pfizer projects October release date for coronavirus vaccine. Salem. Are in custody Tuesday after protesters clashed with police in Providence last night. Hundreds swarmed the Providence Waste Mall on Monday night to protest the death of George Floyd, who died after Minneapolis police officer was seen kneeling on his neck. Police tried to move the group back as protesters shut down streets, but the situation escalated and at least one police car being set on fire. There were people throwing bricks and people throwing rocks, and thing is, you can say, well, you know what, you can murder these cops all you want, but at the end of the day, they killed one of us, objective protester not to kill one of them, one witness said, and several stores were vandalized and looted at the mall. State police said that the people responsible for the damage were not a part of the digital protest. Donald Trump said he will deploy the army if governors are unable to stop in the west part of America. Dr. Michael Baden says George Floyd was dead many minutes before he was transferred to the hospital. Lawmakers said Trump's committed worse than a bad situation. Ebola resurfaces in Equator Province, northwestern Democratic Republic of the Congo. Chinese state media editorial claims someone at China cheering George Floyd and West online. Iran's scientist acquitted in U.S. trade secrets case deported. Outdoor dining, child care included in the next phase reopening plan. Richard Boston One character actor known for Sanford Roll dies at 87. St. Louis area, CVS, Target stores are open at some Walmarts. Vegas reopens as big event key in helping strip continue to pivot to prosperity. J.C. Penney, Tuesday morning, Pier 1 going out of business. Little trade sales different because of COVID-19. Retail's already hit by coronavirus board up as U.S. protest rage. Look at that. Stocks today out. Up 9.91 at 25.475 below 2. S3 5 up 11.42 at 35th for the 5.73 at the Nasdaq up 62.8 here at 95.52.05. Trump claim of saving space program off base. Sun produced the biggest slow affair in 2 years after an unusual quiet period. Multiple in Trinidad County, Pittsburgh, COVID-19 case in connection with the salon. An Iranian scientist held in the United States for the months after he was acquitted on a trade secrets state case been reported back to the Center in Iran. Officials in Tehran said on Tuesday. Trump's G7 invitation to South Korea, Israel's response from China. Saudi Arabia to host Yemen benefit for the first time. Kim Jong-un ordered hospitals moving ahead, the state media says. Railway service between North Korea and Russia to resume service in July, according to the Russia State-owned railway company. Trump president said military assault. Violent U.S. protests. Illinois man charged with finding out bombs during Minneapolis protests. Look at sports. Attleboro area political leaders support peaceful protests over George Floyd's death and decry looting. U.S. Senator Edward Markey and U.S. President Joseph Kennedy return to the debate, take Monday night for the first time in a month, clashing over whatever the government spends enough time in states communities. All right, taking a look at Sports 852. Sports Boardwalk said in Eileen in the wake of George Floyd's death. Arizona basketball coach Sean Miller issued a statement on the death of George Floyd. Peter Chiller's time is 8:52. Time after Peter Chiller traffic trends to check. Baby! While the MTA Blue Line trains will experience up many lazy stops between the airport and Maverick in both directions on Monday, June 1st, Tuesday, June 2nd, due to speed restriction. Commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, taking a line with Zimbabwe. 395, a little bit slower on Putnam, Connecticut. Bear Parkway, westbound, a little bit slower, Fairfield, Connecticut. Southeast Expressway, slow between the Braintree split all the way down to an exit at the Southern Expressway around Route 38 north. Deposit, so expect delays. One day, a little bit slower at the Sterling stretch. Route 9 to the westbound, a little bit slow, a little safer. And Main turn in the northbound side a little bit slower at 285 at Augusta, and 91 southbound also up safe about. Peter Childers time is 8:53. Time now for weather report. It is some light moderate rain showers from western Connecticut and out of southeastern New York State. And rain showers northeast of Keene, New Hampshire. All right, forecast goes like this. Parts of today, high 70 degrees. Calm and southward, 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon tonight. Slight chance of showers before 9 p.m. The chance of showers after midnight. Mostly clouds, but 56 degrees. South about 5 miles coming in the evening. Chance of 30%. Wednesday, slight chance of showers before 7 a.m. Then a chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly south, 2 degrees. Southwest part. 79 mile an hour gust high, 23 mile an hour, chance of 30%. What news pitch less than 7 inches possible was at 8. Chance of showers maybe before 7 p.m. Part gust with 62 degrees west part, 3 to 7 mile an hour, chance of 30%. New pitch less than 7 inches possible for Thursday. Says coming 82 degrees west part, 3 to 6 mile an hour for Thursday. Chance of showers maybe up to 2 a.m. Part gust with 62 degrees southwest part. 5 mile an hour coming in the evening, chance of 30%. Friday, chance of showers, partly south coming 82, low 66 degrees. Cover coming southwest part, Friday, 8 mile in the morning, chance of 50% for Saturday. Chance of showers, partly south coming 80, low 57 degrees. North about 6 mile an hour, chance of 40% Sunday. Most of the 70, low 52 degrees. North about 6 mile an hour for Monday. Most of the 74 degrees. North about 5 mile an hour. Right now, north and east. Partly kind of 52 degrees. That's going to be the period to the water. News on this. June 2nd, 2020 on a Tuesday, P1 to PM. Good morning, Monday. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. See you at noontime for a noontime report.